Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing kind of like a review-ish. We'll do some swatches because I feel like that is necessary for this video. If you haven't seen by the title, this is something very, very different than what I usually do. I actually don't really talk much about nail polish or doing my nails. I've always done my nails ever since I was 18. I actually worked the nail aisle in Sally Beauty Supply, and that was actually my very first job. Who knew that I would get into the beauty industry at almost 39. I'll be 39 this year. Okay, anyways. So I had seen this on Instagram. I was like, okay, what's the big deal? What is this? I'm always on the hunt for a really good polish. Now, if you don't know, I absolutely love the Black Heart polish from, and you found it at Hot Topic. However, I haven't been finding a whole lot of colors lately, so anytime I see a color I don't have, I snap it up because I absolutely love this stuff. It's really good. But I was looking for, and of course it has my heart, it's got skull-shaped bottle, but I've been looking for a really good saturated color of nail polish, and I found one on Instagram, and I was curious about it. I had some Christmas money to burn, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and order some. So this is the ILNP company. What is it called fully? I just was like, okay, this is pretty, because they do. If you haven't seen their Instagram, go check it out. I will link it down below. But ILNP is a really, oh my gosh, they got me with those nail swatches. I couldn't believe how pretty those looked. Alright, so it is ILNP Cosmetics, and it actually is handmade in Las Vegas, Nevada. So it is US, and please check out their Instagram. You will fall in love with their nail swatches. Something I've always loved is nail polish. I used to do nail art, and I apologize if I'm congested. My allergies are killing me today, and of course my hair is nice and short now, but I really wanted to try this out. So I went through. It was hard to pick out 5 colors because I was like, and these are they're boxed by hand, and I just love this. So it came in this cute little black box here, and then I opened it, and it had tissue paper, it had little hearts, and it says ILNP Boutique Nail Lacquer. So that's the company, and of course it comes like that, neatly packaged, really nice, and of course they are $10 a piece. Now I know that there was some holographic chunky nail polish that I saw. Those ones can run to $12.50, so just keep that in mind. Not every single one is $10, but they are handmade in Las Vegas, Nevada, which is really, really cool. I think that's awesome that it's pretty close by. That's probably why it took no time to get to me at all. And I ordered it, and it took not a lot of time, maybe 5 days to get to me. It is cruelty-free, vegan, and non-toxic. And I mean, could you just look at this? This is such a beautiful swatch, and that's just the first layer. Now I will tell you from experience of trying them on, I did do my nails. I have some fake nails on because my real nails are not presentable, but I have the shade Eclipse, and then of course the shade Underground on my ring finger here. I wanted to do an accent nail, and I couldn't decide on what nail polish to choose, so I chose, I think the first thing that I saw that I fell in love with was Eclipse. Eclipse is a beautiful, multi-dimensional, multi-chrome polish. I will show these up close, and then I will show them swatched with 1 layer on my finger and then finished with 2 layers. I did take off those polishes just to kind of finish my nails, but I love the fact that they come in a nice little package box, and then you open it up. Now let me see how many. There is 12 milliliters, 0.4 fluid ounces in each bottle. Comes with the name on top, has a little heart-shaped cutout to show the color, and then of course, and please, just, I have a habit, if I can't open it with my teeth. It's a nasty habit, I need to stop. But this is the shade Eclipse. Right here, this is what I have on my nails. You could see that red shift. So, Eclipse, and I will tell you what they describe each color as because it's really, really neat how they describe each color. And Eclipse was something I was fascinated because it looks like an oil slick. There is like tinges of green in there, orange, and then in the sunlight it looks gray, but then if you shift your nail you could see the green, you could see the red mostly. So it's very like oil slick type of finish. So I did place the order, and I did this little thing pops up, it says 10% off, so I did apply that. That was really cool that they offer that. Let's see, I'm gonna look up the shade Eclipse. Alright, so there is Eclipse Holographic, which will be the next one. Actually, no, I think Eclipse was, yeah, Eclipse actually was $12.50. So Eclipse is a mystifying midnight black with ultra chrome with fiery red color shift. Unique and intense, magically color shifts from striking midnight black. I would say more gray in the sunlight, but yeah, you could kind of see like the black tone in regular light, or even in this light. And then, of course, it goes to a radiating fiery red. So I feel like this color is super, super unique. You could see the bottle in on the website that it's very magical. It reminds you of an eclipse. It's really, really cool. So, I mean, my nails are dirty right now. I just did my makeup, but you could see that shift that it has on your nail. Really pretty. I love how these dry fast. Now, I will say I did wait about 60 seconds, maybe more, to apply the next layer. I was able to do that, and then I usually finish my nails with a very, very light coat of gel polish. Just like a top coat to seal it, because my nails do chip. I do work a lot with my hands and typing and all that stuff. It does kind of chip your nails over time. So I did seal it with a clear gel top coat, and I use, what did I use? The ILNP, I can't remember what it's called. I get it from Sally Beauty Supply. This one is the ASP top coat. This is the step 5. This is what I use for my nail polish, and I did use a LED lamp. This I got off of Amazon a long time ago. There is some that I can be allergic to if it's a UV light. It's not so bad. I think it's just the wattage. I think this was a 42 watt. I don't know what it is, but there's one that I had and it actually irritated my cuticles. So I have to be very careful with that. But usually when I put like my black heart polishes on, I'll seal it with a top coat so I don't get any chipping. Of course, this does last without chipping. I'm curious to see how this will do with without the gel polish. But I did get 5 colors. We have, of course, the Eclipse shade, which is on my nails, and then my accent nail is Underground. This one fascinated me a lot too. This is my second favorite. It is a black with orange to green shifts. Now, when you change it in each light, like in the light, you could probably see a little bit, see that green? It goes from orange to green, so it really does have multi-color in there, and it's got a little bit of, like, you can see that orange, red, and then of course you shift it a certain way, you can see the green. So this one was my second pick. My third pick, which I was staring at quite a bit. I'm not one for blue nails, but I'm looking for an emerald green, by the way. If you know a really good emerald green, let me know. I just want every single color. I looked at my nail polish collection and I'm like, I need to throw a bunch away because I've had them for so long, and even my gel polish, I just don't, I've had those since my Ulta days and I need to toss them. because they can go bad. So I am going to go through and purge some of my nail polish. I don't have a lot. I used to have quite a bit, but I'm very particular about my nail polish. I wish I could be like this with my palettes. I'm starting to get there. But like, I have not a whole lot of nail polish, but I have good quality nail polish is what I'm getting at. But yeah, this one is called Midnight Kiss. This one is gorgeous. Now on camera it doesn't really show that fiery sapphire, but it is a beautiful fiery sapphire with little micro glitters in it. It's super pretty. And then I was like, you know what? I had an OPI color that I really like, but it dries out. OPI dries out so bad. And I know I closed it really, really tight, but it dried out super bad. And I had to toss it because OPI is cheap. And again, apologies for my stuffy nose. I am just suffering through allergies right now. The weather changed. I'm just like stuffy. So anyways, this one is called Sticks and Stones, and I could not decide with each of these kind of multi-chrome ones. Now, this one just caught my eye. It looked like the OPI, except a little bit more of that holographic effect. You see that? It's so pretty. So pretty. So it's a silver with multi-dimensional, multi-chrome. It's so pretty, and when I swatch it, and you'll see, beautiful first layer. Beautiful first layer. I always looked for a really, really good nail polish, but I never quite found something that I'm just like, oh my god, this is great. And I will tell you, these are amazing. I mean, I love the Black Craft because these are just regular cool nail polishes. I always pop these on my toes because of these chunky glitter ones. Well, not glitter, but like the chunky ones with a little confetti. Those last really great on my toes because I wear pointed flats, and my toes get really, really crunched in there, and they get like shifted all around when I'm walking, so it lasts pretty well with that. So I know I never really do nail polish videos on my channel, but I thought this would be great because this is another secret world of mine. Nail polish is a very fun thing that I love, not collecting, but I love using a lot because I do have to have like manicured nails at work, and I want to make sure that I have a good amount. And then I always like to have that because it makes you just feel good. I don't know why. It just makes you feel really nice. And alright, the last color I got is called Carrie. This one's from the Halloween collection. I did look at that. It was called, what was it called? The Midnight collection or something like that. They have different ones. Oh, there's At Midnight, and that one is the New Year's type of collection. That one does have Midnight Kiss. Guest List was another one that I might get later on down the road. There was Winter Resort collection, which is more pastel-y, cool tones. I don't really like pastels that much, but you know, Carrie is part of the Haunted collection. The Haunted collection was something that I'm like, maybe I should just, that's a good collection. So the Haunted collection has 6 shades. Each, you could actually collect, like get them in sixes. It's $60 for all 6 of them. Let's see, there's Carrie, Black Magic, Tombstone, Trick or Treat, Spellbound, or Jinx. And those are the colors. I just didn't find that gray one right here fascinating to me, but because I'm not one for light colors, but now I'm kind of like, well, that's actually pretty cool. Because it has micro glitters in it, which really fascinated me, but the one that fascinated me the most was, I believe it's Jinx. Jinx is a very beautiful, like, fiery purple. It's just got a nice orange shift to it, and I'm like, ooh, that one's pretty. But I didn't want to, I wanted to pick out colors that I was more gravitating towards, but Carrie was one of them. Carrie is a beautiful color. This is Carrie. It's a nice red with sparkles in it. Now, this one was $10. I think the only one that was $12.50 was Eclipse. But Carrie is described as a black and red base. So it's a deep blood red with holographic nail polish. So it's a holographic nail polish with a deep blood red. It goes striking red to orange color shift. I love that because it does have that orange shift. If you do move it around, you can see it. There's the orange shift. I mean, honestly, like, and they were a little hard to open at first. That's why I shouldn't do that, but just look at that. beautiful, saturated. And that's what I look for too. Now, I did get cheap at one point. I mean, I do like the Sinful colors. Those ones do seem to work on my nails. But if I'm looking for something really cheap and unique, I use Sinful colors, but it chips super fast. I mean, it's only $1.98 at Walmart. And I've used, what is it called? Koki nail polish from Sally's, which I did like. I used to use way back in the day. I can't even remember what it was called, but it was the cheapest brand at Sally's. And this is like circa 2003, maybe 2002, when I graduated high school. So it was quite a while back when I saw that nail polish. It was okay, but it seems like they've drastically changed their nail polish at Sally's. I used to just get my nail polish at Sally's, and they are kind of pricey, I would say. I have used the gel polish. Let's see, it's the ASP. That one, I do like it. I just feel like it does, you have to be careful with, because these are soak off gel polishes, you have to be careful with layering the glitters, because they can get a little chunky, so you have to really be like dispersing it evenly so you don't get that chunky one, because then it will lift off. So yeah, I will get into swatches, and then I will just kind of basically, I mean, you know how I feel about these polishes already, but I'll basically just kind of sum up on how I felt about the application and how they played well with the top coat for the gel. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, so I hope you enjoy those swatches, and of course seeing them up close and personal. I did have to figure out how to angle my ring light and my camera without it dropping, but it worked really nice. So I will be doing that if you want more nail polish type videos. I am getting back into my nail art a little bit more. I used to, like, let me tell you how my nails used to be. So when I was 18, I was known for my long nails when I started working at Sally's Beauty Supply. I had naturally long nails, but they used to curl in because once they started getting long enough, they would start curling in and they would like peel. So I hated that. I hated when they would peel like little layers off because they were so thick. So to prevent, and I don't think I have it anymore. I think I threw it out because it was old. But there was a nail, and I need to get another one. It is a nail strengthener. It's called Nail Life. It works wonders on your nails. I think they changed the formula a little bit, but I still like it, so I still use it. But right now I kind of just slap on the cheapest Sally Hansen one. But I do need to get back into taking better care of my nails. Now I did put glue-on nails on for this, just so I can kind of get a nice, because my fingernails are awful right now. But I wanted to get a nice, you know, coating of the colors and stuff like that. So I did do, I would say, 2 layers, 2 coats of the Eclipse on most of my nails, and then I did about 2.5 coats of the Underground on my accent nail, my ring finger. So they did layer really nice, like in the videos on the Instagram, you will see them kind of cut to another layer and cut to another layer. I would say 2 to 3 coats, you get a nice saturated color. So these do work really, really well at coats. And then honestly, when I think I waited about, I would say tops 2 minutes to put my second coat on. It didn't bubble, it didn't like, it honestly laid really nicely. So I know that there's some, I get really impatient and I start just, okay, I'm going to just put another layer, and then it starts to bubble and this just looks nasty and gross. I did notice, of course, in Sinful Colors from the Walmart brands, that one you have to wait. I usually give it like 2 hours, and then I'll put another coat of that on, because if I do it 5 or like maybe 5 to 15 minutes, it still bubbles, just because it's not a good formula. These ones do layer super nice. I do highly recommend them. Now, when I put my clear top coat of gel polish on and cured it under a light, most nail polishes, like the cheaper brands, have been tend to like wrinkle it or shift it. This one did not. Now, I did notice when I was blow drying my hair, I put too much heat and it did kind of shift and wrinkle that, but that's something I can get past, it's fine. But it did not shift or gather my nail polish, so that's good. So I feel like if you want to seal it with a gel polish top coat, it works really well, but you do have to cure it. I would probably recommend, there is one, I don't even have it in my drawer. I don't know. I need to move my polishes. But there is one, it's got a green cap on it, and it is a gel-ish color. You can find that at Sally Beauty Supply. If you don't want to cure your nails under a light, but you want that gel-like top finish and shine, then I do recommend that one. It's got a green top. I know I have it somewhere. But it's really good at, like, I just shifted all my nail polishes to over there. But yeah, I will, if you want to know my nail polish collection and me talking about the polishes I prefer or love and will always purchase, then let me know in the comments below. I have used China Glaze OPI. I've used Zoya, yeah, I've used Zoya. And I've used the red carpet nail gel polishes, so I can categorize them if you'd like. So if you want that, let me know. But honestly, I highly recommend the ILNP nail polishes. Oh my gosh, these are so pretty. That, not ILNP, ILNP, I'm sorry, that was awful. So if you are interested in the ILNP brand, for, like I said, they're curated in Las Vegas, Nevada. They're created, they're handmade, so that actually makes me feel really good on purchasing these, because they do put a lot of work into them. If you're interested in them, go to ILNP, sorry, my tongue is like twisting right now, ILNP.com, and you can purchase them there. They are super fast at getting it to you. Mine shipped the next day, and of course mine came in within 5 days of ordering, so it actually came really, really fast, and I'm so excited. And I think my next ones are going to be probably guest list, Oh, definitely I want to get Jinx. I mean, there's so many pretty. There's a black magic one, which would be just like Sticks and Stones, except it's black with the multi-chrome. I know I had bought an OPI color like that, and that one dried out. I'm telling you, OPI is not my favorite. But yes, if you have any questions or anything about the brand, honestly, I saw them. I actually found them on Instagram, and I just fell in love with their nail polish swatches, and you will too. So do follow them on Instagram. I'll link that down below, and then also their website where you could purchase the polishes. And yeah, I am so excited I have these. These are beautiful, and I think I'm going to reorganize my polishes and maybe shift gears on my channel a little bit, as I do need to do like more of my special effects makeup. I do still palette videos. I think I just need to kind of narrow it down to what I want to do. I really don't want to do foundation videos because I'm kind of done trying to find foundations. I love what I'm wearing right now is the Double Wear from Estee Lauder. So you know I work for Estee Lauder, so of course I wear Double Wear. I do mix it with my Futurist sometimes, but this is just plain Double Wear on my skin. So my skin feels a little on the dry side. But if you want more nail polish videos, please let me know so I can actually seek out some really cool polishes to review, because those ones I don't mind, because I'm actually needing to throw a ton out. Let's do a declutter video, actually. Let's do a declutter video. So we're going to do a declutter video of my old gel polishes and my nail polishes that I'm going to toss out. And then, of course, put these bad boys in my collection for nail polishes. I absolutely love it. In the summertime, I don't care. I like wearing dark colors, jewel tones. I don't care what season it is. I will wear whatever color I feel good about, and I definitely love these polishes. So do check out this brand. They're super awesome. Their formula is amazing. I just can't say enough about this brand. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. It's a little different, a big change from what I usually do with palette videos and stuff like that. I really want to get back into my love for nail polishes and just get back into some maybe nail art, because I used to do them so good. But anyways, yeah, I used to like, I don't know if you remember Gwen Stefani in Rocksteady album. That was like the last album I ever listened to, of No Doubt. That was back in 2002. 2001, 2002, around that time. But she had a ring, like you know, those jewelry little circle rings that you use for the chains and stuff. She got a safety pin, poked a hole. That's how the trend was back then. You poked a hole through it, through your actual nail, natural nail, or even like a plastic one, I don't know, but it was my natural nail. I burned a hole through my nail with like a needle, and then I put the little ring in it, and that was like my style back in my Sally days, as I used to have a little like jewelry piece on my pinky nail. So if you want me to talk more about my past polish days, I can. And I used to do little like Chinese lettering on, I used to have such a steady hand back then, and I would do a lot of cool like ombre colors, and I just would have fun. So I want to get back into that. Many years later, I want to get back into what I usually do. I think my New Year's resolution is to get back into things that I usually was very passionate about, like my art. I'm going to get into crafting again. I'm going to get into my special effects again, and back into my nail polish. You know, I just want to do stuff that makes me happy. That's my goal this year, is to really thrive and make me happy, and also take time for my family, and I just want to be happy. You know, I want to enjoy my year. I know it's been rough for everyone, what circumstance you had in the past 2 years. It's been pretty rough for like the whole worldwide situation, but for the past 5 years this year, it has been really rough for me, as far as getting back into my own again. And honestly, like when I got my hair done, my best friend said, this is you. And I'm like, it truly is. Like, I love color. I love, you know, I like my short hair. It's much easier to manage, actually. But I thank my friend Lauren for doing my hair. She's a really good, she used to do my hair back at Ulta, so she's really great at doing hair. But whether your resolution is to get back into what you used to love, whether your resolution is to get back in shape, that's another thing. I don't want to say it's my New Year's resolution, but it is my continuing journey. Because then during the holidays, I did fall off the bandwagon. I need to get back into eating a lot better, because I had felt a lot better and more confident in my body, because I have gained so much weight since having children. That just does it, and then with age, it sticks way better, or way more, actually, I should say. But yeah, I want to get back into doing that, and then this is for me to reflect on to my children, to make sure that they understand to do what you love and be yourself, no matter who or what anybody says. So this is kind of like my way of making sure I leave a lasting impression on my children, because I know my mom did, and I want to make sure I do that to my children as well. And of course, my husband doesn't care what I do. He's always supportive of me, so I appreciate that of my husband. He's always let me be me. It's just been a while to kind of gain that aspect of myself. But yes, I mean, this is me. This is who I am. But anyways, back onto that nail polish banter. Definitely recommend this nail polish, and like I said, if you want to see more, please comment down below, like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.